I am Martins Ebe. I was diagnosed of kidney problem in 2013. And in 2020, the situation was already worse that the doctors were saying that I had to go for kidney transplant. Nothing can sustain me anymore. And they were giving me just 3 months to make sure I get somebody and get the money, which was 14.7 million naira for this transplant. I had no money and the person who was sponsoring me was already tired. So somebody invited me to Shiloh. And the drugs that was sustaining me every month was 176,000 naira every month. So they gave me the money for the drugs. I used that money to pay transport from Port Harcourt to Lagos. And when I got to Lagos, after removing my feeding and my transport bag, I sold the remaining one to God in Shiloh. And I said, God, you must heal me because I don't have the money to go for the surgery. And when I got back to Port Harcourt after Shiloh, but in all of the Shiloh, there's only one thing I received, what Papa said. He said, you cannot go from this Shiloh with a problem you come with and come back with it again. So I said, I cannot come back with this problem again. So I also blessed my oil and I left. When I got to Port Harcourt, I just kept my oil. But in June, something became so worse again, so they had to push me back to National Hospital. But when I get there, I took the whole of the oil. That was when I remember I had the oil, and I drank everything, almost a half of it. I began to stool immediately. So when I went for the scanning, they brought the results. My doctor is a professor consultant, and he said, I don't understand your results. He said, I don't understand. So he recommended that I should go for a second test. And I told him, doctor, I don't have the 216,000 naira for a second test. He said, don't worry, I will spend my money. So we went for a second one. The result came again. He said, I don't understand. That was when I told him, I understand, I have been healed.
Amen. Right here.